All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, merge two 2D arrays by summing values. So you're given a 2D integer array nums1 and nums2 2D integer arrays, okay? And the ith element in nums of I is a two value element. That's why it's 2D. The first value is ID and the second value is the value. Okay, nums2 also has an ID and value for its entries. For each array contains unique IDs and is sorted in ascending order by IDs. Okay. Merge the two arrays into one array that's sorted ascending order by ID respectively. Okay, I think this should be, since it's easy and understandable, let's go 5-minute timer. Okay, only IDs appear in one of the two arrays. Merge the two arrays, and only IDs that appear in one should be included. Each ID should be included only once, and its value should be the sum of the values of the IDs in the two arrays. The ID does not exist. I see. So if there's a duplicate ID, so like 1 is duplicated, the value is summed, so it becomes 6. 2 is not duplicated, so it remains 3. 3 is not duplicated, so it remains 2. And 4 is duplicated, so the sum is 6. Okay. So this is kind of you need to have two pointers, and the pointers keep track of where you are in the nums array. So let's say index 1, say n1 is equal to length of nums1, and n2 equals the length of nums2. And index 1, index 2 are both 0, while index 1 is less than n1 and index 2 is less than n2. So we're going to keep track of the current values of each. So let's say value 1 is equal to, or let's say ID and value is equal to nums1 n1, ID1 val1, ID2 val2 equals nums2 n2, and we'll go, the answer needs to take in the smaller of the two. So if ID1 is smaller than ID2, then answer is going to append a 2D element that is ID1 and val1. Else if ID2 is smaller than ID1, answer will append ID2 and val2. Else answer will append, since they're going to be equal at this point, ID1 val1 plus val2, and I also need to increment. Index 1 is incremented here. Since we go to the next element, index 2 is incremented here. And then, okay, I think this is fine, except one of the indices will probably will reach the last one, n1 or n2, at which point we want to take all the remaining values. So while index 1 is less than n1 here, then answer dot append the will append nums1 at, let's just say ID val equals nums1 at this index. So append ID and value, increment the index, and then while index 2 is less than n2, ID value is equal to nums2 at index 2, answer dot append ID and value index 2 plus equals 1. Okay, and then return the answer. List is out of range. Now, how would that be out of range? I'm incrementing the wrong thing here somehow. Oh, this thing should increment both index 1 and index 2 at this point. Okay, this is still going to go out of bounds. Nums 1 and, oh, whoops, this should be index. Index 2, Okay, so I can refactor this, I think, slightly. Is it better to refactor this thing? I guess all the cases are kind of uneven. No refactoring. Oh, this is slow for some reason. Oh, can I, maybe instead of creating new ones, I can just store it. Maybe I can say answer.append nums1 at index 1. Answer.append nums2 index 2. Yeah, let's go answer.append nums1 index 1. Answer.append nums2 index 2. Let's see if that makes it so slightly faster. One less list created, or yeah, a couple more. Oops, this is duplicating. How could I have made this any faster? So I looked through it. I'm strictly getting the entries. Maybe it's this thing right here. Already sorted. I'm looking at the first one each time. This is log of n for sure. How are these solutions going so much faster than me? Answer. Okay, it's merely not creating more variables. This is kind of like it's doing comparisons based on like nums1 index 1 at index 0 and nums2 index 1 index 0 compared to nums2 index 2 0 is less than nums1 index 1 is 0. And delete. Oh, did I screw up something here? Index 2. And then in that case, I need to actually do something like this. Nums1 index 1 0 nums1 index 1 is index 1 plus nums2 index 2 the value of that set index 1. Okay, let's see if that was the difference, just the variable creation. I don't know. What? While left is less than right. I feel like this should be exactly the same speed of running. But in any case, what's done is done.